Good evening, Woodhounds, and I say good evening because we are getting ready to go live on the Back 40 live stream Friday night in 20 minutes. But I just thought I'd do a little behind the scenes look at what's going on here. Nothing too much. Tonight's the night I'm going to be revealing what brand of tractor I decided to go with. And back there on the wall, there are some clues. We've got the deer head, the green and the gold John Deere green up there. We got a little Kubota skid steer right there. And we've got that hanging on the wall, if you know what that is. But the answer will be out by the time you see this anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. But like I said, just want to give a little behind the scenes look. Let me show you here what's going on the screen. Oh, we have quite the crew. Quite the crew, Woodhounds here, 20 minutes early. Check this out. So here's the screen of my computer. And you can see up here, we've got Ronan, who's in here first. Tom Bryan was in here second. Richard Healy third. So there you guys go. Like I said, a little behind the scenes look at the Back 40 live stream before it goes live. All right, so welcome to the Back 40 Firewood channel. You just had a little glimpse of a little behind the scenes action from the live stream Friday night, which was last night, but you probably won't be watching this till Sunday. So yeah, I just thought I'd give you a little look in behind the scenes, what was going on before the live stream started. Like I said, there's a lot of you wild Woodhounds in there early, which is good. I like it. I like seeing that. So, as I mentioned on the live stream, I need to start cleaning out this shed and making room for the Coyote. The CK2610 Coyote that's going to be delivered, I think, sometime in this coming week. If you weren't on the live stream, I did end up choosing the Coyote brand tractor, the 25 horse CK2610. So, yeah, I'm out here in the shed now, and I've got a couple questions to ask you guys about a few things that I'll get to in a little bit. But some might call me, once I show you this, some of you might think, you know, I'm a bit of a pack rat or a hoarder, maybe. But I find things and I see things and I put them in the shed here to, you know, one day get to them, and then things just pile up. And so I've got a little bit of a mess. But I'll show you guys where I'm thinking, or what I'm thinking. So back here, I just have a lot of scrap wood from an old shed that I took down, and there's a bunch of barn boards in there that I want to save. So back there, if you look over here, here's my door. Sorry about the whiteout, but I've got a sliding door right here. So what I'm thinking is I'll either drive or back the tractor in, and I'll go right along this wall, right back to there, and this will be, you know, where the only thing I got to leave room for is to get in this door, to get in to put wood in the boiler. But I need to get all that stuff cleaned out. And what I'm going to do is, well, I'll show you. Oh, somebody's coming through the door. So the little boss man is here to supervise. We're going to get cleaning this stuff up. And like I said, I'm going to check in a little bit because I got a few things back here that I need to ask you guys about. So we're making some progress. We do have a lot of scrap wood back there, just a lot of it that I don't even know why I was keeping it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cut it down, chop it down into smaller pieces, and then we might go have a little fire this afternoon and evening. So we'll make use of it. But one of the things I want to show you guys and ask you about is, like when I was building our fire pit and other recreational area back there, when we first moved in here, there was an old silo pit that was full of a bunch of this garbage and stuff was just buried in it. And I started digging it out, and I started finding all these little, like, well, I call them artifacts, just old stuff from, you know, way back in the day, like this, you know, this little hook and, you know, this thing. So I always like to save stuff like this because I never know what I can make out of it. You know, like there's this little spike here, and, you know, it just might look cool hanging on the wall. So my question is, on something like this, like what is the best process for cleaning this up? And you, like, so Tim, Mr. Van Dusen, if you're watching this, this is what I was talking about in my email. Like when I sent you that one axe head, it kind of looked like this. And when you sent it back to me, it was all nice and clean looking metal, polished up, shining. I mean, it still had the pits and everything in there, but it was just, it looked a lot better than this. So my question is there a process for cleaning off metal, rusted metal? I mean, is there something that, you know, do you like soak it in Coca-Cola and take a wire brush to it, or get like a brush for your, you know, bench grinder and just, you know, I don't know, clean it up. But yeah, so like check out this coat hook. I mean, a 3-hook coat hook that I found, like I said, just buried in the ground. There's some other stuff like this thing that I don't even know what it's off of, but looks kind of cool. You know, it'd be kind of cool to just, like I said, just hang this on the wall. There was an old lock from a door. I think this is the doorknob. So, yeah, just, you know, here's an old lock. You know, so this is like, to me anyway, this would be like cool to clean this up, put it on a wall, and then you could, like, you know, just hang something off this. Or, you know, just have it on the wall for like a decoration. So let me know what you guys think. What's the best way to just take this old metal that's rusted over, polish it up and get it looking, I don't need to get it looking new, I still want it to look old, but just, you know, to clean that rust off and get a little bit of that shine back. So let me know, it'd be greatly appreciated. All right, so we made a little progress. I still have some wood down there to sort through, but I have a little shelf built with a pallet right there. And from my door to the front of that pallet, I just measured was about 16 feet. So I should have plenty of room to drive in here still and have a little bit of wood storage up there. And then from my one post here to the wall, I've got about 8 feet wide. So I should be able to either drive in and, you know, kind of stay over to the one side away from that door. Should allow me to get in here fairly decent. But yeah, I'm thinking, you know, I don't remember the exact measurement of from front end of the loader to the back rear tires. I thought it was like 11 feet maybe. So I should have plenty of room to get in here now. And then I'm going to decide, you know, like now in the spring through March, when we still have a chance for some snowstorms, I might back it in, so that way if we get snow, I can just drive out and push the snow right as I go out. So now we're going to go start the fire and burn up some of those scraps. So instead of the usual fire in the fire pit, the little boss man wanted to have his own fire pit tonight. So we started a little fire over here for him. He brought over all these chairs. He dragged the sled over with some wood in it from the shed, and I helped him get a little fire going. So that's where we're going to be burning up a few boards right now, and then maybe some other weekend We'll burn some more up. Look at that woodhound. There's a woodhound. Gemma, the woodhound, and the little woodhound just enjoying a little afternoon fire. All right, so the little board fire here of all the little scrap wood is burning down. Don't have too much left, so we're getting ready to call it a day. Head in and get something to eat. So we got most of that shed cleared out. Still have a little bit of work to do. Still have some wood to move around, some things to put in place, but I think we got a good spot for the coyote when she gets delivered. And that should be in a few days, sometime next week. So stay tuned for that. Thanks again for tuning in and tagging along today. Like I said, if you guys have any comments or suggestions on how to get that old metal, some of those old things cleaned up, I'd really appreciate that. Really appreciate hearing what I can do to make them look a little nicer. Like I said, basically it's just gonna be wall hangers. So, uh-oh, there goes the guide dog. The woodhound's barking. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool.